Have you ever walked away from a date thinking everything went perfectly, only to find out she sees you as just a friend? Even worse, you didn't even realize when it happened. The truth is, most men make an invisible mistake in the first few minutes of conversation. A mistake that kills any chance of attraction before you even say a word. But what if I told you there's a simple 2-minute rule, used by the kind of guys women chase, that can turn any average interaction into an electrifying connection? And more, I'm going to reveal 6 secret techniques, including one that involves strategic physical touch, that can make even the most ordinary man come across as irresistible. If you're tired of being ignored or stuck in the friend zone, don't skip this video. Because at the end, you'll discover what 99% of men never understand about flirting, and how to use it to be desired, not forgotten. Don't forget, hit the like button now. It shows me you're serious about this. Turn on the notification bell, because next week I'm dropping another forbidden hack. And comment 2 minutes if you've ever lost a chance because you hesitated too much. Let's begin. Secret number 1, the invisible mistake that destroys your chances before the first date even begins. James thought he was doing everything right. Polite conversation, asking about her life, even ending with a compliment. But when Emma gave him that cold hug and disappeared, he had no idea what went wrong. The problem wasn't what he did, it was when he did it. Waiting an hour to flirt is like lighting a candle in the middle of a hurricane. It was already too late. Most men don't realize it. But those first few minutes decide whether you'll be just a friend, or something way more exciting. And the worst part? It happens because your brain is wired to seek safety, not results. You get stuck in generic conversations, thinking you have to earn the right to flirt. But women don't feel attraction for men who act like coworkers. They want butterflies from the very start, and I'll show you how to create that without coming off as desperate. But here's the kicker. There's a magic window of time that decides your success or failure. Cross that line, and you're just another name in her contacts. Use it right, and she'll remember your name and your touch for days. And what comes next will make you question every second you've ever wasted hesitating. Secret number 2. The 2-minute rule that breaks the friend zone pattern. The clock starts ticking the moment you open your mouth. If 120 seconds go by without creating sexual tension, you're already being filed under bland guys. The difference between the men who are desired and those who are merely tolerated lies within this microscopic window of time. Women assess your romantic potential before you even ask what she does for a living. And the trick isn't to flirt hard, it's to plant the seed of curiosity. Think of it like an emotional chess match. Your first move sets the tone for the entire game. A light comment about how she's holding her glass, a playful remark about her name, a lingering look when you laugh. Small sparks that make her think, he's different. When you master this strategic opening, the rest of the conversation naturally flows into more intimate territory. You don't have to force anything, just follow the trail you've created. But be careful. There's a hidden trap in this technique that 95% of men fall into without even noticing. It can either take you to paradise or sink your chances in seconds. And in the next secret, I'm going to hand you the key to avoid that disaster, while multiplying your attraction. Comment right timing, now if you want me to reveal. At the end of the video, the exact phrase to recover a date that already started off wrong. This emergency tactic works even if you've been stuck in the friend zone for months. Secret number 3, the myth of the perfect moment that sabotages your courage. Have you ever waited for that perfect window to flirt, and it never came? Believed that she needed to give some kind of signal first? That illusion has killed more romantic chances than any rejection ever could. The harsh truth is, women rarely give obvious green lights. And when they do, it's already too late. Attraction isn't negotiated, it's created. And that means taking initiative while things still feel normal. Think about the last time a woman surprised you with a bold move. She didn't ask for permission, right? She just did it. That's the mindset of men who live in desired mode. They understand that hesitation smells like fear, and fear is the #1 killer of sexual chemistry. When you act like you already have permission, something magical happens. She starts to believe it too. What comes next will shock you. There's a silent technique used by magnetic men that makes women come up with reasons to feel attracted to them. And the craziest part? You can apply it before you even finish reading this. Subscribe now, Hit the like button and turn on the notification bell to get the full script at the end of the video on how to introduce physical touch without coming off as a creep. This exclusive bonus will teach you the 3 key areas of her body that instantly create intimacy. Secret number 4. The 6 forbidden techniques that speed up attraction. Technique 1. Playful assumptions. Turn ordinary information into sexual hooks. When she says she's a teacher, you reply, "Wow, must be hard to stay focused with a student like you in class." That's not a compliment. It's an invitation for her to imagine things teachers shouldn't be thinking. The magic lies in what you imply, not what you say. Technique 2. Absurd responses. They break the social script in seconds. "Where do you live?" becomes, "In a castle with dragons, but I'm off duty today." The laughter this creates is the perfect bridge to flirting. Women don't fall for job interviewers. They fall for men who snap them out of emotional autopilot. Technique 3. Calculated teasing. The secret is attacking her ego with surgical precision. You look like the kind of girl who thinks ketchup is spicy. That's not cruel, it's a test. If she bites the bait and fires back, you've already won. But wait until you see how techniques 4 and 5 work together to create a chain reaction of desire no woman can ignore. Technique 4. Subtle challenges. When she says she's a great cook, you say, "I doubt it, unless you prove it." With dinner. That's not asking her out. It's creating an emotional debt. The trick is in the tone. Playful but serious, like you're testing her value. Women connect with men who challenge them, not with those who take everything at face value. Technique 5. Strategic touch. It's not about touching just to touch. It's about creating physical bridges that skip steps. While laughing at a joke, your knee brushes against hers for 1.2 seconds and pulls away. When she shares something exciting, your hand finds her forearm by accident. These micro-touches trigger brain chemistry no 3-hour conversation ever could. Technique 6. Specific compliments. Your eyes are beautiful is forgettable. The way your eyes darken when you talk about traveling is hypnotic, becomes a permanent memory. Generic compliments feed the ego. Specific ones create intimacy. They show you're not just seeing a body, you're decoding a woman. What comes next will rewrite everything you know about body language. There's an almost imperceptible move that makes women unconsciously lean toward you. And the most amazing part? You're about to learn how to activate it right now. Secret number 5. The power of strategic touches that create intimacy in seconds. The right touch at the right moment is worth more than 1,000 words. When your hand casually finds her forearm while laughing at a joke, or your knee brushes against hers for just a second, you're sending signals that words could never convey. These micro-touches activate receptors in her skin that send direct alerts to the brain. You're no longer a stranger, but someone who has already crossed the physical barrier. The art lies in making it seem accidental, but with perfect timing. Most men make 2 critical mistakes. Either they never touch and end up in the friend zone forever, or they touch awkwardly and come off as desperate. The secret is in the 0.8 second rule. Long enough to be noticed, but too quick to feel uncomfortable. Start with safe areas like the shoulder during a laugh, the back of her hand when handing her something, or the elbow when guiding her through a crowd. Each touch is a test. If she doesn't pull away, you move forward. But there's a specific spot on the female body that, when touched the right way, increases the chances of her accepting a kiss by 73%. And what comes next will show you exactly how to identify when and where to touch to turn an ordinary date into an unforgettable night. Remember when I promised to reveal the exact phrase to recover a date that started off wrong? Here it is. Looks like I made a mistake tonight. I tried to be too polite and ended up hiding what I really thought about you from the very first minute. This phrase instantly redefines the frame, creating late-stage mystery and attraction. For those who commented, right timing. This is your secret weapon. Use it when you feel the interaction has gotten too friendly, but there's still interest. She'll want to know what you were hiding, and that gives you a second chance to flirt the right way. Now, for those who turned on the bell, here's the promised script to introduce physical touch without coming off as a creep. Step 1. Wait for her to genuinely laugh at something. Step 2. Lightly touch your own chin as if you're thinking. Step 3. In the same motion, bring your hand to her forearm for 0.8 seconds while saying, "You have a laugh that..." Now, physical contact is part of the conversation. And for those who commented secret language, here are the 3 gestures. 1. Tilt your head 22 degrees while listening. 2. Mirror her posture after 20 seconds. 3. Hold eye contact for 3.3 seconds when asking a question. This activates her unconscious mirroring mechanism. If this video showed you something you had never noticed about attracting women, comment below, code cracked. I want to know how many men finally understood the game. Leave a like if you believe more people need to discover these secrets. And subscribe with the bell on, because in the next video, I'll reveal the dirty social media trick that makes women chase you without sending a single follow-up message. A method that uses reverse psychology to turn your profile into an attraction magnet. The truth about seduction isn't what you were told, and now that you know it, you either use this knowledge or watch other men reap the rewards that could have been yours. The choice, as always, is yours.